Alright, hello, and welcome to a slightly unconventional video. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of this. Okay, just scroll down a little bit. Alright, so this is a card play mat from Paramint. Right, and you can find their store. I'm going to leave it in the description down below on Amazon. They sell mats specifically for card games. Okay. So this is the box that it comes in. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just wanted to do this review because I really like this product, and I think that the price that they're doing at and the quality that they're doing it at and all of that makes these mats worth it, in my opinion. Okay, I've been looking for a card mat for a very long time, and I think this is the one that that really sold it to me for a lot of reasons. And I'll show it to you right now. So first of all, it comes in this really nice box, right? Usually when you buy these type of mats, they don't come in a box like this, right? They usually just come in like a plastic bag, basically, like a plastic tube bag. But this one comes in a really nice box. Like, it even has Black Lotus printed on the front. Now, the creator of this specifically is a Magic the Gathering fan, so all of the designs are Magic the Gathering themed, as opposed to like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all the other TCG themes. But I think they're generic enough that you can use them pretty much anywhere, but they are more for Magic the Gathering fans. Right. So on the sides it just has a description of all the things that it has. So it's supposed to, according to the box, it's supposed to be clear, bright, high resolution, smooth cloth fabric, rubber base, durable material, washable, and easy to pack up and go. Right. The one that I got is the stitched version of it, so that gives you a little extra insurance. And I'll show you what the stitching looks like in a bit. And then this is just the back description of the artist. You can find this on their website as well, which I'm going to link down below. Right. So to open it, I'm going to pull this tab. I already opened this already. I just wanted to show you all what the box looked like. I think the box alone makes it pretty unique, just because again they usually come in tubes. You can actually use this to carry your mat around and keep it clean. Alright, let's slide this up. The design that I got, I'm gonna double check here. This is called the Mana Blast. Yes. I'm gonna put it on the bottom so that you can see what design it is like that I got, in case you're interested. And this is the design. Let me flip it over so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is the mat. Okay, as you can see, obviously, if you're a Magic the Gathering fan, you're immediately gonna see references to the colors, right? To the 5 colors. Right. I love the little simple pentagram design here. I believe the original design had the Planeswalker symbol in the middle, but I think they had to remove it because it's copyrighted. So, yeah, you know, can't really have that there. So, anyways, so this one has a lot of cool designs. So it's like a lot of like Celtic twists. There's the maze in the middle with the pentagram. There's like a ghosting kind of imaging in the back here. All of these really intricate designs here. Now, the feel of this mat is, this is soft. Like, this is like velvet almost. It's so soft here. And I know my camera's not the best, but you can tell this is a very vibrant mat. And I actually have another mat which I can compare it to here. Okay, so I'm going to compare this real quick to a random mouse pad that I got. Random knockoff. Not knockoff, but like random one that I found years ago. This is my mouse pad. Okay, now this mouse pad, it's upside down actually. Okay, not as clear with the printing. Okay, yeah, that's the logo. But yeah, not as clear with the printing in this one compared to like this. This is like super vibrant. Okay. Now the other thing I want to show you about this is the stitching. And this stitching is insane. Like, normally when you get these type of mats, so again I'm going to pull up the other one. It's like black stitching. So this is just a black, solid black thread color. Okay. There's a bit of a raise, like there's a bit of a bump there from the stitching. So it's a little bit raised. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but there's a bit of a bump here. And that kind of makes it a little bit annoying when you have cards, so I'm going to pull out some cards real quick. Okay, what do I have in here? I'm trying to grab some cards I don't really care for. Okay, so actually, just in case I get flagged or something. Okay, so I got a bunch of cards here. One of the things that I kind of do by accident is like I'll slide my cards to pick it up like this because the sleeves are so slippery. These aren't sleeved, but those of you who use sleeves, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It slips around. Basically what happens is like these edges bump into the card, so it's really hard to, like, I'm already hitting it, so I have to kind of really gently kind of pull it up like that because I don't want to damage them. Okay, so that's one of the problems with these mats with the stitching. They're a little bit too thick. Okay, now let's go to the Paramint. Okay, now the Paramint stitching is super flat. Like there's hardly a lip there. That's noticeable. It almost feels like it's part of the mat. And actually the color of the stitching matches the mat. So it's not even, I'm trying to find a corner that's not too dark. Okay, maybe all the corners are pretty dark. But basically the stitching is actually matching the color of the mat itself. So this is like supposed to be a green edge. It's like a kind of dark green. Just super nice. Like I've never seen that with these type of mats. That's like such a cool attention to detail. I was going to put the cards back down. Let's say I'm playing the cards. Actually, they look pretty good on it, right? Makes them stand out. I can just slide it off. Like, I'll show you again. I'll move this up a little. See the lip. Oops. Okay. So if I just pull the card off, that's it. Like, no resistance. There's nothing blocking that. It just slides right into my hands. If I decide to do this, if I decide to do this, you know. That, to me, already makes this mat so much better than some of the other stitched mats out there. Now the other thing is, I prefer stitched mats because I find that when you buy mats with these type of designs, yeah, the design looks nice and then it starts peeling, which I absolutely hate. I hate the peeling. Like I'd rather throw away a mat than have it peel like that. I usually just rip the whole thing off because it bothers me so much, or I glue it, which sucks because, you know, you lose the design. With this though, since it's stitched, it just stays. It's gonna stay there forever, and it's so durable. You know, I love there's this like flex in this too. It's really nice. But yeah, the stitching in this is so flat. That's like unlike any other mat I've seen. And I haven't found a lot of mats with stitching to begin with, and usually they're like the quality of that mouse pad I just showed you, just kind of crappy quality, really rough on your cards. You know, just kind of annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back real quick. Okay, so this is the back. It's like a rubber surface. You can see the stitching continues all around there. My only complaint with this mat is like, basically this mat to me is like perfect. Like this is the ideal card mat. It's smooth. It grips. Like it lets me pull my cards off easily. My only complaint is this actually right here. I don't know if you can probably see it already. That's where, I guess that's where the stitching ended. You know, and it's a little ugly to me. Like I feel like there's a bit of plastic that got stuck right there, and it's just, it feels a little out of place. But I'm happy that it's underneath here. I can kind of feel it like a bump right there. You can kind of see it. It's like that white blemish that's on the mat. That's the only thing I have to complain about. And to be honest, that's such a minor complaint because this mat is amazing, but also because this is like where the stitching had to connect at some point. That's fair. You know, and it's not really noticeable until you really stare at it. You know, and usually by then you're playing, and it's all the way up in this corner, and I'm playing down here, like where, you know, where the black symbol is. Right, so I'm never going to use that corner, basically. And let's pull up the other mat. Let's see if I can find the stitching in this one. See if I can find the stitching end in this blue one that I have. Yeah, okay, so this one has it right here. Okay, this one's kind of not as noticeable, but there's like some fluffing right here. That's from where the stitching kind of had to end. You know, I can feel like a little bump. But that one's a little less noticeable. See, again, like that was like my only little complaint about the Paramint one. was that I kind of wish they hid it a little bit better, but that's not a big deal. You know, for the quality of what you're getting it for and for the print quality, I think it's worth it. I think the price is also very reasonable too. So for those of you who are interested, there is a way for you to get a 20% off coupon for new buyers on their website. So go ahead and check out their website. I asked them a couple questions about the mats. Like there was a couple of models that I wanted that they haven't released yet, I guess because of demand. And they were very responsive. They responded within like less than 24 hours, which was very, very impressive. So far this is, I like this. This is really good. Like whatever you guys are doing, Paramint, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Like this is good. Right? I've been looking for a good quality mat for years. Right? I've wanted a mat for so long. Never found one I liked. Never found one that had stitching. Either the print quality was bad, stitching quality was bad, mat quality was bad. One of the things, something was bad, and they all costed more than this. Right? And this, at the price that it's at, even without the coupon, it's still like such a good deal for this thing. And I love the fact that it comes in a box. Like, keep that box. You know, sometimes I don't want to go buy a tube for my mat, okay? You can just use the box, which is brilliant. You know, and it looks so professional. You know, so definitely, like, I'm definitely going to be looking into buying more of these mats. If the quality continues to be this high, I definitely would highly recommend these mats. Okay, I haven't washed this yet. I usually don't wash my mats. That sounds kind of gross. I usually like get a cloth and rub it down. Like I do wash it with soap though. Right, and that other mouse pad has worked like really, really well for me so far. So I think that's usually how I like to take care of them. But it's really up to you. That's your personal preference how you want to clean up your mats. But anyways, right. So I hope you guys thought that review was useful. You know, if I find any more really cool like accessories like this, I'll definitely like give it a try. Oh, and the other thing, some people use these mats as mouse pads. I can see why. This definitely works as a mouse pad. You know, I love again the smoothness. That's pretty awesome. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that review. If I find any other like cool, quirky things, I might do small, quick reviews like this. This one was just, I was just so impressed with the product that I just really, really wanted to do a review on this. Okay, so you know, again, not being sponsored or anything. Highly, just go get the coupon. You know, this is going to be like one of the cheaper gaming mats out there. You know, but for the print quality and stuff, it's really, really nice. Anyways, so again, hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.